Central to our gardening operation is our greenhouse, which is in its second spring with us. We start the majority of our seeds here before the frosts are over to get a head start on our growing season. It's 8 feet wide by 12 feet long and can hold a lot of plant starts. But of course, we completely filled it in our first season and knew we needed more room to grow. What I'm doing here is building a second set of shelves with lumber and wire mesh. I'm trying to keep it as light and low profile as possible so the shelves themselves don't block too much sunlight to the lower plants. Our greenhouse faces south, so as the sun tracks across, everything gets light over the course of the day. But we do plan to put our more sun-hungry plants like tomatoes on the top shelf and our less needy plants like lettuce down below. I used 2x4s for the longest boards and then made the cross braces with 2x3s to cut down on the weight and reduce the size of the shadow cast by the shelf. It wasn't terribly complicated to put together since the greenhouse already had exposed framing inside to work with. If you're new to using a miter saw, take a hint from my dad when I was a kid and check your saw blade. The teeth aren't all the same. Find the one furthest to the left and line that up with your line. The thickness of a saw blade can make a big difference, even if it looks like you're only off by a little. The wire mesh was easy to put in, but I will say I used a lot of staples. Pull your mesh tight and staple it every few inches. The more you put in, the fewer waves you'll have in the wire and the tighter your shelf will be. It didn't take long for Lori to move in and start filling things up. Stick around to find out how the space is being used.